Hey guys, it's me, Miss Norris, and today I'd like to share a fun read aloud with you of the story Froggy Bakes a Cake. Froggy Bakes a Cake was written in 2000 by Jonathan London and illustrated by Frank Remkiewicz, and it tells the story of someone baking a cake by themselves for the very first time. And trust me, from experience, it can get a little messy. If you're ready to hear the story, I'm ready to share it with you. Here we go. Froggy bakes a cake. You can see that he's already making a pretty good-sized mess. And that's kind of how your first baking experiences kind of go. But he can smell the sweet aroma, and he looks happy with what he's smelling. But he also looks pretty happy when he's baking fake food outside in his mud puddles. It was Froggy's mother's birthday. Froggy was outside making mud pies. "Froggy!" called his father. "What?" "Help me bake a cake for your mother." So Froggy was outside playing and making mud pies. Right over here. His mom is working in the garden. And Froggy's dad says, Come here, son, and help me bake a cake for your mother." "Oh, please," cried Froggy. "I want to do it all by myself." So Froggy flopped into the kitchen. Flop, flop, flop. "You'll need flour," said his father, "and sugar and chocolate." "I know," cried Froggy, and he pushed his chair against the counter and climbed up. So Dad's trying to be helpful. Froggy wants to do it all by himself, and so he's bringing a chair over so that he can reach everything. He took down the flour. He took down the sugar. He took down all the chocolate candy his mother had hidden since Halloween. "We need lots of flour and sugar," said Froggy, and he dumped a large bag of flour and a whole box of sugar into a big yellow bowl. "We need lots and lots of chocolates," said Froggy, and he dumped in 10 handfuls of chocolate-covered flies. So he knows some of the ingredients, and he's getting them all out. The flour, the sugar, the chocolate left over from Halloween. He's pouring it all into a big bowl. And lots of chocolate-covered flies. "We will need milk, too," said Froggy's father. "I know," cried Froggy, and he flopped to the fridge, flop, 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 and grabbed a carton of milk. Oops! He dropped it on his foot and spilled. You can see his dad's giving him a little help with the stir, and he says, "We're going to need some milk," but Froggy drops the milk. "And eggs and butter," added his father. "I know," cried Froggy. He snatched a carton of eggs. Oops, he only broke 4 or 5. And just 1 stick of butter fell on the floor. So he's trying to help, but he's also making a pretty big mess. He broke some eggs. He dropped it looks like several things. Oh, those are his eggs and butter on the floor. And he's still not looking where he's going. "Don't forget the baking powder," said his father. "I know," cried Froggy, and he climbed up and took down the baking powder. Then he cracked 7 eggs into the bowl. Crack, 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 crack. And only a few shells fell in. And he put in the butter, blup, and poured in the milk, glub, glub, glub. And finally, he dumped in the whole box of baking powder. Schloop. Now, I'm curious to see what's going to happen because eggs and baking powder both make cakes and other baked goods floof up. And he just added a whole box of baking powder. And I wonder how floofy his floof is going to be. "Time to mix it all together," said his father. "I know," cried Froggy, and he stirred it and slopped it and mixed it and plopped it. Then he dumped all the goopy cake batter into a cake pan and shoved the cake into the oven, and he sang, "Oogly boogly burbly bake, I make and I bake and I wait for the cake." So his father's still giving him some reminders of things he needs to do. Froggy's stirring, putting it in the pan, putting it in the oven, and he's singing a little song about baking and waiting for his cake. "Froggy!" called his father. "What?" "While you wait for the cake to bake, help me blow up the balloons." So that's usually what people do. Cake takes quite a bit of time to bake, and so you can have other activities to do while you wait. In this case, blowing up balloons. Froggy helped blow up the balloons. He blew, and he blew, and he blew, and he blew. Pop! "Now," said his father, "help me set the table." Froggy helped set the table. Oops! He knocked over the lemonade, and the paper party tablecloth got all wet. So when he helps to blow up balloons, he's blowing them up a little bit too big and they're popping. And when he's setting the table, he accidentally spilled the lemonade and got the paper tablecloth all wet. "Froggy!" called his mother. "What? What smells so good?" "It's a surprise!" yelled Froggy, and he flopped back to the kitchen. Flop, flop, flop. So his mom is encouraging and saying, "Something smells so good." And he says, "It's a surprise." "Come and get it!" hollered Froggy. Froggy's mother and father flopped in and slid across the buttery floor. And Froggy said, "Are you ready?" And he opened the oven door. So he hasn't quite cleaned up after himself yet. So Mom and Dad are slipping on the butter and eggs. And he's saying, "Come and get it." And he's about to open the oven door. I'm going to give you one of these. Dun, dun, dun! "Yikes! The cake exploded!" yelled Froggy's father. "Oops!" cried Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. "Too much baking powder, I guess." So the cake didn't just grow. It grew so big it exploded. And you can see Froggy's face is looking a little like a watermelon, very red instead of green. And that just means he's blushing, and that's what some people do when we're embarrassed. "It's good, though," said his father, licking his fingers. "Wait!" cried Froggy. "I'll be right back." Flop, 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 flop. So even though his cake exploded, it still tastes pretty good. And I think Mama's freaking out because there's a giant mess in the kitchen. I think she's hoping that for her birthday they clean up. "Happy birthday, Mom!" he said, and he handed her a fresh mud pie with a candle in it. "I made it all by myself." So his cake might have exploded out inside, but he's a master of the mud pie, and Mama looks happy with whatever cakes she is getting from her family. "Oh, Froggy," said his mother, "this is the best, birthday pie I ever had." "What a mess," said Froggy's father. "Let's go out to celebrate." "Great," said Froggy. "Yes," said Froggy's mother. So she still says this is the best birthday pie she's ever had. And Dad realizes that there's a mess and that they should probably go out to celebrate. And together, they leapfrogged all the way to the bakery. Flop, 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 flop. The end. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed the story Froggy Bakes a Cake, please hit that thumbs up button at the bottom of the page. If you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for your support. It really means a lot to me. If you're not a subscriber yet, please click that subscribe button down there at the bottom of the page, and don't forget to click the bell so that you're notified when there's new content. I hope to see you all again real soon. Bye-bye.